Okay, let's talk about this Sky Las Vegas. It's an amazing condo, so guess what? Got some trivia for you. What is the first residential high-rise condo on the Las Vegas Strip? Come on, you're gonna figure that out, right? Sky Las Vegas. It was opened in 2007. It is 45 stories with 409 luxury units, and it pioneered luxury living or luxury vertical living on the Las Vegas Strip. Here's another one. You ready for this? We're not in Las Vegas. Now, I know need to do another video. I keep threatening, I gotta do it. We are actually in Paradise. So just about one and a half blocks north of us is actually Las Vegas. So we're at the northern part of Paradise, but right over Sahara is Las Vegas. South of Sahara Boulevard is Paradise, which is an unincorporated community. So we'll get into that in another video. And today, other than touring this unit around, which is 3705, I am so gracious they invited me out here. We're going to look at some of the other great properties. I am out here enjoying one of the most spectacular views that I have seen in a long time. I can see the northern Las Vegas Strip. I'm looking over at the Strat, which is blowing me away. I mean, I remember back when the Strat was like, oh, you don't go over there. I went to the Strat not long ago to see Terry Fader, which last week he's just ended his residency. Sad, because it was great. This place has just really been revitalized. They actually believe that the new stadium for the NBA team is going to be across the street here. Got the Fontainebleau, got the reestablished Sahara across the street here. You're within walking distance from everything. This is such a great location. If you really want to just enjoy a good little lifestyle, I don't think you can beat this. As far as the price ranges go, condos here at Sky Las Vegas range anywhere from about $100,000 to $4 million, and the sizes range from anywhere from 776 square feet to about 5,300 square feet. Of course, those are going to be the penthouses, but they actually call them something different here. They call them Sky Suites. There are 4 of them, but just so I'm sure you don't know, those are the more expensive ones. Prices, of course, are going to depend on how high you get, because that way you get that vertical view. And we're going to see some of the other amenities we have in here after we finish this little tour. Look around. We have a lot of great stuff in Sky Las Vegas. I think you may want to come here and take a look around. So let's go ahead and look around, because I'm going to make a name for myself up in here. Can you imagine walking out to this, living on the Las Vegas Strip? All the amenities that you need, especially here at Sky Las Vegas. Okay, look at the views that you get from here. Now, we have a dual balcony system. So from the owner's suite, you actually have access to the balcony. Look at these views. Straight down north the strip. You have the Strat there, and coming on around, look at the mountain views. And of course, you have the Fontainebleau. Some more great views. Can you imagine sitting out here and enjoying the nightlife? If you look over, there is the Las Vegas Country Club. Now this empty space here, this could be our new NBA arena. No one truly knows yet, but there's a lot of speculation. This is where the new NBA arena is going to be situated. Okay. Look at this bathroom again. Look at this. Everything completely custom. Just look at the quality that we have in this stone. Just look at the lighting. The lighting is custom also. It's tied into the sound system. It's changeable. Look at this, a 0 step-in shower. Completely custom and luxury. Now this is what's really cool. You have complete controls over everything that's in here, and you can control it all from this control. Here's the second bedroom. Now look up top, you see that? Everything is completely custom. The owner of this place is a sound designer. This is the person who does all the sound design. You ready for this? Bruno Mars, Gwen Stefani, and most of the major stars here are doing residencies and their homes. Over $250,000 just in the sound and lighting in this condo. And of course, you have full access to the bath from the second bedroom. And look at the views that you're getting. And look down there. You get to see the Fontainebleau pool. Just look at these views that you get from this second bedroom. The beautiful Las Vegas Strip and the Las Vegas Country Club. And look at those mountain views. And you have access to the balcony from the bedroom. There isn't anything more that can be said for this kitchen. Complete renovation here. Look at it. Everything first class and luxury that this home deserves. Look. Soft clothes. Everyone knows how I feel about soft clothes. Just the quality of the quartz. Look at this. Dual sinks. And look at the appliances. Bosch. Seller went all out. This was a complete gut and rehab. No expense was spared. Look at this. And look at this refrigerator. Unbelievable. Just the quality of everything. And look at the floor, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Floor in its LVP, luxury vinyl planking. But when you get into the kitchen, look at what you get. That is real luxury. Towel, look at that. This isn't the cheap stuff. That is 36 by 36 towel. That is called going out, all out. Now I want you to look at this desk. A lighted desk. Come on. Now let's talk about the sound system. Look at this TV and the speakers. These are not normal. This is Bang & Olufsen. And this is coming with it as far as I can tell. This is high-end European sound. This is beyond some Bose or something like that. This is that high-end audiophile stuff. Okay, let's look at the owner's suite. Okay, wow. Now let's go over. Look at this. You've got your access to the balcony. And look at the TV and everything. And of course, that lighting and sound system. $250,000 in sound. Complete gut and rehab, creating a true luxury experience. Okay, I really wanted to show you guys this stuff here. Now watch this. Everything has been designed. All I gotta do is do a little tug like this. Alakazam. And it opens, the world opens to the world famous Las Vegas Strip. All I gotta do is a little tug. And that's all it takes for your privacy in this luxury condo. Okay, let's look at this owner's bath. Just the quality as I step in. Jetted tub. And oh my goodness, look at that, a TV. Can you imagine yourself just soaking the night away? Just come back, partying, bubbles going, and watching your favorite television show? And look at the size of this shower. You can enjoy this shower with your favorite person. Everything you need is in this owner's bath. It's just ready for you to move in. Just bring yourself a toothbrush. Look how large this closet is. It's gorgeous. And we have another closet here. Of course, like any good condo here on the Strip, they actually have a gym. Full weight system, free weights, they have dumbbells, and they have cardio equipment. So you're gonna be able to get all of your workouts in, besides being able to walk up and down that strip, which usually gets everything that you need done. And they have all the cardio equipment just so you can keep yourself looking good. Even Michelle wants to keep going good here. Look at her. it's actually not a hot tub. Yeah, so actually I think it's like they even have a pool for those who have mobility issues, and they have a lift chair. Very nice, and also possibly for children, but it seems more like a little exercise pool for those with mobility issues. That is so neat of them. Look here, they have a little fire pit. Enjoy yourself here. And oh, look at here. So this is actually more than a mobility area, exercise area. Look, you see, I see the jets here. So I believe this is also the spa. And we have views of the sphere. Some more little fountain blue views. And look, more views of sky. Okay. Circus, and we have Resorts World. Those who don't know, Circus actually has an amusement park in it. Haven't been here before. And it looks like they have cabanas for the residents. So you get to reserve a cabana, have yourself a nice party. Nice little areas to relax, have a little party. Okay, a little bit better views over here of the sphere. Look at all this construction going on. You can even see a little bit of the Caesar's Palace here. Okay, have another fire pit outdoors here. And over there, look, they have what an outdoor kitchen. Look at that. Little putting green for you. Another fire pit, a little conversation. A little less conversation. Okay, I can't wait to see what's over here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, see, look at that. So it's a little waterfall. Very nice. Okay, this is the lobby here. Billiard room. Function room. Okay, I'm out here on the Las Vegas Strip. I just wanted to get out here so you can see first of all, what's going on, how the traffic is looking. It is a Saturday afternoon. Hopefully the noise cancellation on this mic is working pretty good. We're at Sky Las Vegas. As we've been talking about, you know, like the condos here on the Strip. So these high rises are actually classified as condos. Somebody just asked me a question a second ago about like the HOAs. So each one of the condos or units in these buildings, doesn't matter which one it is, has a different HOA. It's based upon, like, number one, where is it located, the size of it. Everyone gets the same amenities, but you know, one may not have parking, or one unit or two parking units, things like that. So that HOA is of course based upon that. This Sky Las Vegas sits on 3 acres. Like I said, it goes up to about $4 million for one of the 4 units way up there in the Sky Suites. And those Sky Suites are 5,300 square feet, and I'm reading it to you. They are 4 bedroom, 5 bath each. Remember, 5,300 square feet. So the architecture of this place was by Clyde Juba Architecture. It cost $325 million to build back in 2007. They started construction back in 2005. When they originally planned this building, it was not supposed to be residential. It was actually supposed to be a commercial building, but everything changed after the attacks of 2001, so September 11, 2001. They changed their mind about what they're going to do. And this was the first residential high-rise on the Las Vegas Strip. So this is the first, Sky Las Vegas. So it was originally purchased by the Nevada Development Partners for $13.5 million in 2004. We did go get to see the pools up there, if you saw that. I didn't get to as many shots as I wanted at the pool, and that was because there were people at the pool, and I don't want to like violate their privacy, you know, wearing their bathing suits and everything. I like to honor that. Outdoor fire pits, we got to see that. They call it barbecue areas. I call that an outdoor kitchen. We did get to see the putting greens. I did not see the dedicated dog run. Too bad. We got to see the dedicated fitness center. The theater was closed, so I didn't get to see that with you guys, unfortunately. I didn't see the social room or the business center. We did get to see the front desk and the valet. I did not valet park. Yeah, because I ain't have enough money, because I know it's free, but I like to tip. When I was in college, I worked for a tipping job, so I like to tip well. And I gave my money to somebody the other day. I got like $3 in my pocket. There is a 24/7 CVS here. State-of-the-art security. It was all over the place, so you don't have to worry about that for your safety or anything. Last year, 2024, they sold 28 units, which is actually up from 20 units in 2023, which actually bucked the trend of high-rise units having a down year last year. And last year, the high-rise units were down 18%, so they really bucked that trend. So let's do some analysis of the different units that are out here. When you compare this against Veer Towers, Sky has more outdoor activities than Veer, and you have a more strip front location. I was actually able to walk here, and they actually have front door concierge. You actually have to walk around to the side some, and they actually like opened the door for me. I was like, oh, you treat me like I'm in New York City with the doorman and stuff. And she was like, I've never been to New York City. That was kind of funny, but it was actually kind of nice. They actually have like doorman service and everything. So another thing to add to your safety. But Veer, you know, if you've been down there, it's a little towards the center of the strip. Maybe we'll drive down there, I don't know. It is more ultra modernist in that city center location. Matter of fact, we had one of our namings for my squadron. We did it down there. If you compare it against the Trump Tower, please, no comments. It's a building, okay? Sky is pure residential. Trump is a condo hotel model. So here you're actually living with people who live here or at least have summer homes or something like that here. You have better amenities here at Sky, and you're not worried about the hotel guest scene. And of course you have like the Waldorf Astoria. Come on, it's the Waldorf. Much more accessible pricing here. When you average it out, the average price is under $700,000 here versus $3.4 million. Let that sink in. Yeah, that is ultra luxury there with hotel services included. I would hope so for $3.4 million. Like I said, first high-rise living on the strip, no hotel guests. So you actually have other people who live here. You got strip convenience. Look there, you've got the Encore and Wynn, got the Fontainebleau, our newest hotel or our newest resort. Got the Sahara there. Got everything right here that you have access to. So this is perfect for people who are seeking a strip lifestyle, vacation home. For you Canadians, please come back. We miss you, eh? Investors looking for some greater appreciation potential. It's a great place. Empty nesters looking for lock and leave potential. Remember, you've got the desk. You're not going to get past that desk. So you got that safety there. Nice lock and leave situation. Out-of-state buyers looking for this tax advantage here in Las Vegas / Nevada. Now, we still have kind of a buyer's market here. Maybe able to get yourself a good little deal. You got some long-term price appreciations because, you know, long-term, we still only have 5 to 8 years of available land. Right over there, they're gonna start building something. There is speculation that it's going to become the new ball stadium. Speculation, you don't know, because I was told years ago that the Rio was going to be torn down and it was going to be the ball stadium. You see, it was the Tropicana. But by the same token, the same person who told me that said, hey, I have inside track. We're getting a ball team and it's going to be the Oakland A's. They were right about that. So something tells me maybe they were right about that and it changed. So if you have any questions about the Sky, drop them down in the comments. If you want to see the Sky, this unit in particular, man, that was a great unit. If you saw that unit, $250,000 just in the sound system. It's gonna be hard to get that someplace, man. Great views, you saw those views, they're wonderful. And next 2 to 3 years, you're probably gonna have some good appreciation. Key advantage is the Nevada residency. Tourism will be coming back. I'm gonna tell you, this is a great opportunity for you. And if you have any questions, go ahead and reach out, call, text, email. My information is down below and in the pinned comments. As always, this one I don't believe is up for VA, but still to my military brothers and sisters, you know the drill. Alpha Mike Foxtrot. To the rest of my 80% of folks, you know what I'm gonna say. We're gonna keep them lights on for you. And next video that's gonna pop up, YouTube says you're gonna love it. I would love to meet you over there. And also if you, just like this one, somebody actually invited me out to film this, I would love to come and film your stuff too.